Jaeger for that reason, it makes me angry. But I went home and was showering and getting prepared. You don't even leave till Rave, till 10 o'clock at night. And I'm sitting on my balcony, and all of a sudden, I was having a cigarette at night, all of a sudden, I fall off the balcony. And I would swear I was pushed. Seriously, because I was just chilling on it, and I fell off my balcony, and I stuck the landing, and fell right on my backbone, and I broke both of my legs. Both the bones of the right leg went up, and the other one. And I got up and I walked up the stairs, and I made it all the way to the top, feeling the bones breaking as they, go up. It was brutal, and I fell down, and my friends got home a couple hours later, they're like, "Hey man, it's time to go, you all right?" And I was like, "Take me to the hospital, it hurts so much." And they did, it was really painful. Well, I didn't have anywhere to live when I was in this wheelchair. I actually slept a couple nights in a park in a wheelchair, and lived in 4 different places before my mom and brother allowed me to come stay on their floor in Colorado, so I had to get a flight out there. Well, it turns out that breaking both my legs probably kept me from doing some of the worst things. The worst things that have ever happened to me turn out to be pretty much the best things that have happened to me, even breaking my legs. I can still walk. They were like, "You're probably not going to," and they're like, "You're also probably not going to get out of the wheelchair for about a year and a half." And 6 months later, I was about to be homeless again, and I just went and sat and let them drain, and I cut them off, and had to learn to, walk with kind of busted legs. I remember I went to a Tool concert not too long after, and got into the mosh pit, and just got destroyed because my legs were weenie, atrophied and stuff. It was still fun. You gotta test yourself. So I remember just being so upset that I couldn't. Well, it was it was in the beginning of 2001, and I just didn't want to do that anymore, or any of those kinds of things. It was only a 2-year span that all at once. It was crazy. Crazy 2.5 years ever. And I just didn't want to do it anymore, so I just stopped doing that stuff, and I had my buddy John, this guy I led to the Lord when I was in that wheelchair. I was all, you wouldn't believe how much beer you could drink in a wheelchair. It's unbelievable. If you don't have to walk, you could drink a lot of beer. I would be often rolling in my wheelchair and hit a curb and be falling out and just laying on the ground and, "Somebody help, somebody help." But I led him to the Lord. We would always hang out and we just talk all the time about how much we desired to really follow the Lord. The desire of our heart was just to do missions and to truly follow the Lord, and we didn't understand why we couldn't get there. We just couldn't get it. And I remember reading Hebrews 10:26, and I called him and I was like, "We're going to hell because we're not faithful," and just threw down the phone and was all pissed off about it. It was around my birthday, I think it was May. Well, a couple months later, I got drunk, and I wasn't drinking much, and I got drunk and just got so pissed off, and I was yelling at everybody. Yelled at my mom, she punched me in the face. I yelled at my brother, he punched me in the face. I got kicked out. Ended up at one of my friend's houses. His name is Ivan. His family loved me. He was 4 or 5 years younger than me, but when he met me, he just loved me, and so did his family. Because even though I was pretty rough, I still had a big smile on my face, and people still liked me, even though I was totally nuts. My buddy John's mom, after he dropped me off the next day, I went over to my buddy John's house, and my friend Jesse was there, and he'd just been kicked out by his parents. And I saw them and said, "Hey guys, we all three believe in Jesus." I said, "This weekend, all we're gonna do is read our Bibles, smoke some cigarettes, and pray." So that's all we're gonna do this weekend, because we can't go out to the party, we're gonna try this. And we did. That's all we did for those 3 days, and bam, it was like being born again. As the Spirit came back. It was amazing. Within a couple of weeks, we just kept praying and doing a bunch of stuff, and his mom ended up moving to San Francisco and letting us rent this house, this really nice house. There were 3 of us. And we basically started a house church, is what we did. We had the 3 of us, and I am obviously a little outgoing. I love meeting people, and I love my brothers and sisters, and I love meeting all of them. As many as I can meet in this world, I'm going to try to meet and talk to and encourage and be encouraged by. So I would meet all kinds of different people, and we'd have prayer nights, we'd have 6 different churches represented, all younger and between the ages of 20 and 30, and we'd have 30 people in there, and we'd pray all night. Me and my buddies would get up and we'd pray in the morning for an hour, because we just could. We didn't have anything else. And we'd pray at night. We'd go out and we'd feed the homeless people in Berkeley. We'd go And, I would evangelize within the area. Not like, just waiting for things to happen, talking to a barista. I don't need to go out and five-point everyone. I just have conversations with people, and, it eventually leads to those kinds of things. And it was kind of amazing. It was kind of amazing, and there's a reason I'm gonna tell us, and then I'm gonna stop. It was kind of amazing because, how much not only did we, we grew because we prayed every day, fasted, and did all those things that you were supposed to do, but how much kickback you get from people who are who don't do any of that, will give you crap for. It was really bothered me. That stuff really started to bother me that, we would be just trying this because, I had, right as we were starting that, I had one thought. I said, there is nothing that Jesus told his disciples to do that he did not model for them. He never just said, do this, do this, do this, and never saw it. That's what we do nowadays. That's not what Jesus and Paul did. They showed people how to be like him. They saw that in their lives, and how that worked out. And I was like, then we got to try this. The only way that we're going to know is if we try. And we just kept trying and trying and trying and failing. I would get opportunities to, people would meet me and they'd just hear me pray and they'd be like, hey, do you want to come speak at this youth group or something? I'm like, sure. I'll share my testimony. I don't know what else I can talk about. But I was like, I'm not going to sit there and preach a sermon. I don't know anything, But I was like, I'll come do that. Well, the guy that I was with, me and this guy were supposed to be together forever, got jealous that I was invited to speak to these things. And I was trying to explain to him, I was like, look, if I'm getting invited to this, you're my partner. You are, taking part in everything that I do. You're my bro. We're together forever, bro. This is it. But he got so jealous that he turned on me. And the church that we were going to, and the youth group that we were going to, were like, we'll take care of you if you don't talk to Rich anymore. We'll send you to school, but you have to leave what you're doing there. And he did. He kicked me out of the house because it was his mom's. And, the church actually kind of abandoned, me as well, because I was like, hey, why don't you guys pray ever? We don't like that. It's an honest question, man. You're going to stand up there and receive $4 million a year and wear a suit. You should do something, that's Christ-like. And I say that because, it's where I learned that blending in with a herd is awesome. We don't need to stick out all the time and be recognized and noticed or any of those kinds of things. It's about the faithfulness to the Lord, allowing him to do that work. And for us to serve others. I serve Mike, one, because I love Mike. Mike is a good dude. I enjoy being around him. We have a lot of fun conversations, that are awesome. Hundreds of hours about stuff like this, just forever, that we did, and I serve him. But I want him to be successful. I don't care about me. It's weird being up here. I think this is the weirdest. This is. But these are the things that, that was 20 years ago. I probably have I helped a church plant in Berkeley, California. I started a church in a People's Park, Berkeley, for homeless people. It was really fun. I would minister to all manner of people in Berkeley. It was so much fun to learn those things. But I did it because I love Jesus. And I want to see people transformed and saved, because I know that that's what happened in my life. And if someone like me, if God can take someone like me and use him, even through all of that disgusting stuff, what hope do you guys have? A lot, I'm probably one of those one-talent dudes. God did not drop me 10 talents and be like, here, Rich, go take over.